the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mahomes firing complete, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. These 2 teams all tied after 1. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Kelce, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
working from the gun. Mahomes forced out to his left. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And I think the ball's out.
Mahomes on the keeper. Multiple turnovers.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position. It's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Steps away. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a short return to the 6-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now. But I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, past the 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 94 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He can't get him down. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On the move to his left. Caught, Kelce, left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
wide. And
It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
it's a gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Shifts by him. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Oh, looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Jackson.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
A 42-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in.
He's good. Makes the score.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we've hit halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Ravens 17. Chiefs 14.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So that one will be accepted. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He's back to throw here to start the drive. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A 54-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake, and it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as the Ravens push further out in front.
Baltimore.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Mahomes pass caught by Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Mahomes now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a complete. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The trick play works. Excellent execution. 18 yards on that fake and a first down.
36-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
After review of the play,
they had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 30, 20, 10. And finally out of bounds just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Boyle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Is good.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. KC's offense ready to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires.